Georgia on the logo, celebrating back-to-back Nats. Perfection wears red and black tonight, 15-0.
Georgia 4 yards from an SEC championship. First down, ETN in the I formation. They hand it to him. Touchdown! Georgia SEC champions!
Bobo throws that thing in the end zone and yes! Touchdown! Touchdown in the goal line!
Georgia Bulldogs bludgeon their way to back-to-back. Glory, glory. Georgia, as the fight song says.
This is our love for each other. 1 + 1 = what? 3. We are better together and we are connected.
This is Robert Iron E. Singleton, a.k.a. D-Dog from The Walking Dead, or Alton from The Blind Side, and you are watching Respect the Hedges on the Fan Addict Sports Network. All right, guys, go Dogs, sick 'em.
What's going on, Dog Nation? Respect the Hedges family. It's your boy, Coach I. It's been a minute, but we in here to talk about the Dogs. That's right, talk about the 2025 season. Take a look ahead to see what 2026 holds in store for us. So we're glad you came here to hang out with us for a little while, express your feelings, and see what everybody got to say. Without further ado, let's get this thing started. As always, presented by the Tailgate Kings. That's right. TailgateKingsATL.com. TailgateKingsATL.com. Y'all make sure y'all go out there and check them out for your tailgate and corporate event needs. We're going to start the show a little different. We're going to get petty with Shelby right now early in the show. So let's say Shelby says, hey, Miami, I'm not really sure what's worse, being becked or losing to the same guy who tried to walk on and you told him no. Either way, you got what you deserve. Karma is something serious. First Lady. Getting petty early in 2026. Shout out to the First Lady. All right, man, let's go ahead and bring my guys up, man. Let's get in here and talk about the Dogs. It's first up, former DB, E. Rob. What's going on, E?
Hey, what's up, Coach? Look, man, I love starting off my year with Shelby getting petty, man. That is a perfect way for us to get back into our shows, man. Shout out to Shelby, the First Lady, of course. Man, really, man, I ain't gonna take too much time, Coach. I do want to say this. I think that the theme of our offseason, the Dogs offseason, is the tale of our demise is gonna be greatly exaggerated. That's gonna be the theme of the offseason for me, because I think that people think that I've seen a couple articles, Georgia falling off or whatever. Yeah, we'll see about that.
We'll see about that, man. Next up, our guy, Shawty Parker. What's going on, former wide receiver? What's going on, Shawty? Uh-oh, you muted, Shawty. Unmute your mic.
It's all season, Coach. We all season.
All right, we're gonna put Shawty back and bringing in the coolest fan in the land, aka the football genius, is Cool Cow. What's going on,
Yes. Salute, man. Salute. Happy New Year to everybody. I know we about 2 months into the year, but still Happy New Year.
Now.
I know it's 27 now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So everything like E-Rob just said, man, everything just greatly gets exaggerated. But this is where we wanted to be, man.
Exactly.
When we're a top 5 team every year. And when you're a top 5 team every year, that means you're always in it. You don't always win, but you always in it. So you always talked about. So That's where we at. And I think, college football, it's a fine line now between, grabbing experience versus development. So we're
I
a
want to talk
development
about
program.
that today. I want to talk
So
about
I know
that.
we're going to
Yep.
get into that a little bit, but that's where I see college football and trying to figure out that stranglehold on that.
Yep.
Right. I definitely agree. Let's bring our guy, former wide receiver Corey Allen, in the building. CA, what's good, my guy?
Yay. What's happening?
Shit, man, we ain't win it all.
God damn it, I'm sad again.
I'm trying to get out my feeling, coach. You're right. I mean, you're right. As a fan base, we're spoiled, we're stubborn. The goal was to win championships. We won the conference, but we got to make a decision on what we really want. In my eyes, I mean, because the conference is going to get tougher to win, but I don't know if that's the same path for the national title. But we'll see. We got a lot of improvements I feel like we can make. Season didn't end the way I wanted it, but at the same time, as I look toward 26, we got a lot of promise. I feel strongly about the core. So, yeah, still a hell of a team. Just fell short.
That's right. I think we all kind of feel in the same way. To be honest with you, I haven't really talked college football since, I don't know. I watched a little bit of the Natty. I ain't watched the whole thing, but I had to flip the basketball mode because I ain't want to take
Coach,
we know you did. We know he did. We ain't seen Coach in weeks.
Coach,
hey man,
so they ain't even watch all the Natty.
Asking me to come on their show, talk football. I'm like, Georgia lost. I don't want to talk no football, man. Like,
take my G and go home.
Right. Let's talk some pickleballers. I don't want to talk no football, man. So this is the first time I'm really getting back in and talking football. Listen, I haven't even rewatched the game yet, and I normally be done watched it 3-4 times.
It's painful.
Hey, Coach,
it hurts.
Me too. I usually rewatch the game. You know how I am. Coach, it took me 2 or 3 weeks to watch the game. I just couldn't bring myself to do it, man.
Right. I just in my mind I can see the mistakes we made where we gave them the upper hand. I'm not gonna say we gave them the game because they played Trinidad Chambliss played the game of his life. Let me tell you,
hey, man. It's good, man. It's good,
man. So shout out to them. They definitely won it fair and square. But things that we could have did that maybe could have changed the outcome. I don't even want to know if it's hard. This is hard.
Humble pie nasty.
Right, nasty. Let's see what these comments got. We got people in the comments, man. First lady in the building say happy birthday, UGA. 241 years of excellence. Happy birthday to the dogs. All right. Dogs. Bishop Frank in the building say big salute, fam. Appreciate our OU brethren getting in here. He says, I'm here if you need me. Hey, dog, it's been rough out here. Dog.
Right.
It's been rough. So, K Dog in the building. Darius say go Dogs. Appreciate you. My guy Mike Nixon in the building. So I see the camera upgrade. Hey, we trying to be clear for 2026. You got to be able to see this vision clear this year, man. Like I don't know what's going on. Look, you know what I'm saying?
So Mike.
I know we in the all season, but we have to get it together. That's right. Yep. Sheva said she watched the entire game. Indiana did their thing. Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Sure. Indiana for sure was as good as advertised. I will say that. I do think matchups, styles make fights, as Shawty always said. I think Miami did a hell of a job of giving them the battle, and one
that block punt. That block punt, Coach. That,
bruh. Well,
that's the game.
Man, the up back had money on it, dog.
Indiana just that was a complete team, man. That was about as complete of a team as you're gonna see. Offense, defense, special teams, coaching. Like they just didn't have weaknesses anywhere. Everything was solid.
Like I told somebody, Indiana was good everywhere. I don't know if they were elite anywhere, but it was good everywhere.
They were good everywhere.
Agreed. So, but
that quarterback was elite.
Their whole team 30 years old though, Coach. So you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of experience.
We
Here we go.
gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? Because listen,
Here we go.
I think Kurt Signetti is a hell of a coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think he's a hell of a coach. But this whole everybody else got 4-star, he got 2-star. Let's just break this down. Let me get into the soapbox right quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's take UGA for example. Raylan Wilson was a top 5 linebacker coming out. He was a top 25 player. He was a 5-star. But you tell me if you'll take sophomore Raylan Wilson or senior Money Rice. Money Rice was a 3-star.
Right.
Money Rice was a hell of an all SEC player his senior year. When you talk about experience versus potential, that's what Indiana beat everybody with. They beat everybody with experience. I'm not saying other teams didn't have some experience, but when your average age, and I'm not even trying to crack no jokes on it, but when your average age is close to the Green Bay Packers, you got a lot of experience on the floor, man. It's like, those little small schools in March Madness that go far in the tournaments because they got some seniors on the team. You know what I'm saying? So, but shout out to Signetti.
That's a great formula.
It's
a great formula.
It's not illegal.
You know what I mean?
Everybody can do
it. Right. Hey, I think that says a lot about Kirby too, because 90% of his roster is not transfers, and they underclass. You know what I'm saying? They was all recruited by Kirby. That's what I would like to say. So, hey man, but we can get into it. Like Shotty back with us. Let's see if we got this thing up and going. Shotty, you with us?
Get my partner.
Yeah, man. I had to snatch my damn microphone plug out.
Mad thinking about the game.
Let me tell you something, man. I know everybody probably did their intro out there see it, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna be very brief. I'm like the guy off of Belly who eating a banana. The way that season ends, I don't like that.
I'm gonna drop a dime on the food.
Right, Mike. Signetti definitely has the right approach in today's football. I think they're number 2 in the transfer portal again. So I feel like he's gonna be. I'm not saying he's gonna win it again, but I'm just saying he probably gonna be in the thick of things in the Big Ten, in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I do feel like he's a good coach. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I tell you about Signetti, he don't care what the game say. He gonna run that ball. You feel me? He gonna 3rd and 5. He running the ball. 4th and 5. He ran the ball. He just say we're gonna run the ball. We're gonna take what you give us, and we're gonna work our way down the field. I think a lot of coaches get score happy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get these points right now. And Signetti say we're just gonna love y'all to sleep all game until we bust it wide open. Mike said, I also think Kirby enjoys developing players, which is why he's challenged the nation on social media. If they transfer, we want them on the schedule because they don't like hard. I think he does. I think him and Dabo ain't the same coach, but I think they's the same in that manner. They both like to mold the players themselves. You know what I'm saying? Mama in the building. Mama respect the hedges in the building. Say, evening, dogs. Happy to see y'all again. I didn't watch any other games either. We are still in our feelings. But anyway, go dogs. It's always on top.
No lies told.
Right.
Man, that's right. He's hurt.
Hey, man. Listen, I would tell you, man. I told Shawty, I said, listen, I'll be honest with you. I ain't even really in the mood to be talking no football. So we just gonna have us an open discussion tonight. We're gonna get in where we fit in.
y'all boy to see Avatar, man.
You know what I'm saying? That his
Switch
and
it
hers.
up.
That his and hers got us all caught.
Hey,
you know what I'm
that was good, Coach. That was good, man. Mama, I don't want to mess it up for nobody, but that was good.
I was about to say we don't want to mess it up with nobody. CA, give me your feelings on 2025, man. Give me your feelings, man.
I don't know, man. It just felt like a precursor to 2026 because we faced a tough SEC schedule. I think it was proven that it's going to be difficult to beat a team twice in this league. And the number of games that you got to play to come out of this conference and then compete for the national championship, that's going to be an uphill battle for everybody in our league. So I think it was made clearer. I think adding a conference game is going to, be something that we all got to really look at closely as far as how we get through the season. Depth is going to be important. 2025 was just really a precursor to 26, and we got to be better for it. We got to learn from it. I look at Gunner specifically. I need more from him. Yeah, he showed a lot, but we came in Georgia to win the national title, baby. So I still want you to step up some more. I need my offensive line to be dominant. We got a lot of pieces coming back. I like the pieces that I get from 25, but it gives me a lot more to want in 26. On defense, got a lot of young talent in that box, especially on my defensive line that I'd like to see come to fruition. So I got the players. I never feel bad about the mix. I've got the ingredients to create what I want, but I still need these guys to produce. And, when you face a veteran team like what Cignetti did in Indiana, it's going to challenge that young talent to be better, to play higher than their grade or their age level. So, yeah, we got a lot in front of us. Kirby likes to develop talent, but sometimes you got to find out where to plug and play guys, and I think that's going to be important, especially as we look at what we take from the portal ourselves.
Facts. Listen, you brought up a good point, man. It's with this schedule, because now we're going to 9 games and every SEC team. We was already doing it with Florida, South Carolina, and Kentucky already had an out of conference rival at the end of the season. But now every SEC team will have 9 SEC games, and they are required to have 1 out of conference Power 4. And I said that to say the last 3 champions, Indiana, Ohio State, Michigan, did not play a Power 4 outside of their conference.
Oh, really?
In the regular season. I'm not saying it's the formula. I'm just pointing out facts. You know what I'm saying? So we may need to look at some of that going forward as a conference. Who knows? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Mike said Avatar was off the chain. But right. I've been hearing that, Mike. I said I'm gonna get to it, but I'm feeling a lot of the sentiment that CA feeling, man. Like, I thought Gunner definitely played better than I thought he would coming into the season, but there's still a lot left to be desired. I need him to be able to throw some guys open, stand in the pocket, and stop rolling out so much.
Stop drifting. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I saw, shout out to the Bulldog Report. I think he used to be in the comments. He broke down and said that 60% of his pressures was caused by him, not the offensive line. It caused by him leaving the pocket too early. So some things that we all, everybody can get better, and that's some things that we want Gunner to get on. I want to see Gunner have some more design runs. I mean, dude, in the last 2 or 3 games, I think he was averaging like 13 yards a carry. I'm like, let's get this dude some runs, man. I mean, what we saving his legs for? Let's get out here and win these games. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested to see on that defensive line who steps up. Christian Miller is a huge loss in the middle, so I'm interested to see who's going to take his place and step up. 2025, I do feel like it was a successful season. Not what we want, but it still was a success with the SEC championship again. We got to get out that first round, though. Well, like what you say, Shawty, that sandwich getting stale right there.
Technically, the second round.
The second round, yeah. We have a bye,
Yeah, right. Well, we got to be better than 0-1 in the playoffs. How about that?
Yeah, I'm with that.
like Shawty said, that sandwich getting stale. That first round bye and then losing. Hey, man, we got to figure something out and get out of there, because Indiana was able to do it, so no excuses for us. So, cool, Cal. What you got on the 2025 season, man?
I thought one big thing that came to bite us in the ass, and it was something that happened all season long. And it was something I talked about with a couple of people before. In a lot of our games where we got out, we may have had a little lead, 7-10 points. You know what I'm saying? We didn't knock teams out from there. And I think that caught up with us in that Ole Miss game. If you go back, there's some games where we really stalled on some drives where we could have put some teams away. Obviously, we still were able to win those games. But in the Ole Miss game, I think we had opportunities. Opportunities were there, and we just didn't take advantage of them. We were up, 12 points?
21-12 at one point.
21-12 at one point. Mm-hmm. We had the ball. We got to knock teams out. I think getting more consistent on offense, again, starts with Gunner. Him being more patient, that's an alarming rate. You're the actual person that causes 60% of your pressures. God damn, that's crazy. I ain't never heard no stat like that. Like, you actually cause the pressure. But the offensive line may have been blocking better and doing some things better than maybe we thought. But if you're drifting and you're causing yourself to get into pressure, those are just things that got to get cleaned up. And we just got to get back to that mentality, man. When we get teams down, we got to start knocking them out and stop letting them linger around. That's what I took from the season most.
Right. I definitely agree with that. And like you say, the offensive line, I thought as the season went on, definitely played better. In the beginning, our defense and our offensive line was kind of struggling, but down the stretch, especially in the run game, man, I thought they was mauling people. And sometimes I felt like we went away from the run a little too early, even when the run game was stalled out. But overall, the offense seemed to make improvements down the line. E-Rob, what you feeling, man?
Man, I think you guys hit it right on the head. And I think from what I'm hearing and like my assessment of it, we knew coming into this season, we talked about it. I don't think we talked about it enough. This was Kirby's youngest team since he's been here. Since, you know what I'm saying? We talked about it, so we knew that they were going to have to grow up throughout the season. That's exactly what happened. The defense was inconsistent for 3/4 of the year. You know what I'm saying? There were problems on the offensive line early. So there was a lot of things that had to happen in terms of us developing throughout the year. We did that. We got to a point where, 11-1 won the conference. We do have to find a way to win that second round game. We hit on it. Gunner has to be better. You could see throughout the year, like he was drifting early. I could see that they had talked to him and told him to try to go up in the pocket. You can't go left and right because that's shit you could do in high school. You can't do that now. Right. They're going to run you down, and it's just not effective. You're cutting off half the field. I know they told him that, but that's a habit. So that's something you have to break. That's just reps. That's just playing in the game. I think he'll be better next year. We need him to be better next year. We need him to hit the damn tight ends. They're right in front of you. Hit them. And then I think that opened up some other things. I think we are going to be able to run the ball next year. I think the offensive line, they were young last year. Those guys should grow up and be better, coming into 26. So I'm excited. This won't be his youngest team. I can damn sure tell you that. And there are a lot of guys returning on that defense. One thing we talked about, the 3 championships, the champions that just won, they all had defenses that was giving up like 10 points a game. Let's do that. Let's get back to that. That's how you win this shit.
I'm with that too. Definitely with that. And Gunner definitely need to take advantage of them tight ends, man. Listen, talent-wise, we definitely got the best tight end room in the nation. Production-wise, I probably ain't even top 50. You know what I'm saying? It's like we got to make what you say. Shouted the P's got to add up.
Yep.
The play's got to add up to the potential, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Potential got to add up to the play. Most of the guys don't kind of hit it on the head, man. They don't kind of touched on everything, man. I will say I'm gonna try to put a little bit of good in here, and I don't want to just pile on the dogs. I do think it was, arguably one of Kirby's best coaching jobs he done due to the youth of the team. But at this point, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. We all know we got the players. We have the stars. I need these coaches to get better in the offseason. I need to see some improvement from them as a staff in everything that they do. Because we know we have the players. So I really need this coaching staff to step their game up. And I don't want to hear this, us being too young shit. Go get some of them practice squad NFL players like Indiana had. You know what I'm saying? if that's what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? They go get some 25, 26 years. I don't care what it is.
It ain't illegal. Damn right.
At this point, I'm just about the results. I don't care how we bake the cake. The shit need to be baked right.
Facts.
Agree.
I ain't got no problem with that.
I saw Miami real quick. They got a guy coming back for his 8th year, man. Let's go get him.
That's crazy. Hey,
8th year.
Hey guys, let me ask this question. So with these dudes that have been in school 6, 7, 8 years, are they? So Carson said he graduated too. Are they even in school, or they just show up to practice and shit? So is there any kind of school requirement?
Technically, you sign up for another major and take a class or two, but you ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
As long as
it's digital.
Eligible. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he walked in nobody physical class. So Alonzo saying that cat from Kentucky ain't no joke. I like the way he hits the hole. That's talking about the running back that we got out of the transfer portal. Great segue, Alonzo, into what we like and don't like. And I'm going to let Shawty get his point in, and then we'll talk about what we like or what we would like to see more from the portal. Go ahead, Shawty.
And I just wanted to piggyback on what I just currently said, because one of the strengths that we came into this year, it was about the continuation of the same, having the same staff.
Right.
And that looks like what we're going to have again next year. So again, I want to see the staff get better as a whole because we got the same guys coming back.
Right.
Searles
so
out.
we did. I was about to say we did make a flip flop. You know what I'm saying? We took Searles' assistant, flipped him to the O-line coach, and now Searles is off. I want to say, what is it? Off the field role as an analyst.
Some kind of analyst or something, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. I'm gonna reserve my thoughts on this O-line coach. Yeah, he came from the NFL, but the last year he was at Jacksonville. They was 20th in the league in rushing rate with 32 teams. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. You know what I'm saying? Especially they had Travis Etienne. So I'm gonna say I don't know what his ability is. He's been a lot of stops that could mean in the NFL. That could mean a lot of people wanted him, or it could mean he never did a great job. I don't know. So we're gonna see how it looks. Yeah. But I'm with Shawty, man. And Mike say, which ones you talking about, Shawty? Talking about calling the coaches out that need to be better. I think Shawty's talking about the whole staff.
All on staff, yeah, everybody, yeah. Because I mean, again, that was one of the strengths that they talked about coming into the season, being able to have everybody come back.
Right.
And we all, I think we all have an affinity for 16 on this panel. He needs to get better because that shit what happened in Ole Miss. I don't think that he did a great job in that game. I thought he panicked. I thought he did some things that just was out of character, and he needs to analyze that and make sure that in going into next year and I'm beyond, because he really wasn't doing that before. So I don't know where this came from. You know what I'm saying?
Great point. It was odd.
Yeah, it was very odd. Yeah.
Right. And I know he said he wanted to be aggressive. I'm with that. But sometimes you got to go with the feel of the game as well.
Feel that. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So feel the game, be in the moment. Sometimes aggression ain't the right thing. And you might just, need to not be aggressive in that particular moment. I thought he definitely in that second Ole Miss game got caught in some of those. I'm going to call out the running backs coach. I don't know what was going on or why Chauncey wasn't playing and getting no carries. Like, dog, you either got to come out. If he ain't on the injury report, get that dude the ball, man. When Nate trying to carry us across the finish line and drag us and all that, we got another able running back. We giving stretch plays to number 2. And come on,
man, come on.
He's supposed to be going downhill. Like, what are we doing, man?
Come on, man.
If we know that we're gonna be going for it, and then I don't blame Cass Jones. Kirby explained it. If he tell Mike Bobo he got 3rd and 4th down to go for it, and Cass Jones go out there, then we can't run run and play with Cass Jones on 4th and 1. He not gonna make nobody miss or break no tackles. That's on the running back coach to have the right personnel in there, man. Kirby giving you this freedom, man. You got to be better, man. Be better. We got way too much talent back there. So there you go, Mike. I'm calling out the running back coach. That's what I'm doing. So
hell of a call, coach. Hell of a call.
Yeah. Call his ass out, coach. I like it.
Right. I'm just saying. Hey, portal additions. We got a couple of safeties out of the portal. We got a couple of corners out of the portal. We got a running back and a D lineman. Did I miss anybody? I think we only got 5.
We got a cornerback, right?
Yeah, we got 2 corners, 2 safeties, a D lineman from Auburn, and a running back. And wide receiver. Isaiah King. I actually like that wide receiver pickup. 6'4"
from Tech, right?
215.
215, kind of underutilized down there. You know what I'm saying? Haynes King had his guy, but
this was the place to come, huh?
I'm about to say he ain't gonna be all right here. Then he gonna underutilize the shit out of him.
You better be ready. You better be ready to block.
9 for 110 yards.
Right. Hey, sound like
wide receiver coach, you on the clock too. You got some
I knew that was kind of like shit. They finna clock his ass too.
we had a 6'5" deer out there last year. We used them for what, 2 games?
You know what I'm saying?
2 games.
I don't understand it.
I don't understand
it. I'm with you, Cal. Wide receiver coach got to be better too. And we got to let him know. I told Shawty this after the game. I was glad Kobe Young was back. But we made it where we was by using Zach Branch as the main guy. When Kobe Young come back, hey man, you now second fielder, dog. This is the Zach Branch show. And I felt like we tried to go to Kobe Young a little too much. in the game, force the ball to him because he back now. It's I see it in basketball all the time. Your starters ain't getting it done. The backups bring you back and tie the game up. And as soon as they tie the game up, you want to put the starters back in. They wasn't playing good in the first place. So keep them on the bench, man. Like, what we doing, man? Wide receiver coach is the assistant O-line coach. Stop lying. Don't you lie to me like that, Mike. But he need to be better. I don't know. He says he's the assistant O-line coach. I don't know if that was a typo. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, Porter-wise, I'm actually glad we went and got some DBs. We lost the DB because of that. I don't know what that was about. But hey, if you scared of competition, this ain't the place for you, like Kirby always says. I like the safety pickups. We'll see who's gonna win that battle. Somebody gonna be sitting. But at this point, we ain't had no healthy safeties can't come second half of when what's name? Sad when number 20 went out the game. I was like, well, we ain't got no viable backup. Right? That's bad when you counting on 20. You know what I'm saying?
And you have to wonder, trying to give them a little credit. You have to wonder, does any of that? I'm sure it does affect the play calling as well, because just like we're talking about here on offense, where it just seemed like no matter what personnel we had in there, we were just trying to run whatever we want to run, which obviously you can't do. That was shown. So on the defensive side of the ball, I do think we have a little bit better grasp on what we do on defense, especially because of the head man. So maybe that limited some of the things we could do on defense.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure
about that. That's a good call, Shawty. I want to see Chris Cole rush the passer a little bit more. I get that he's that most athletic, top to bottom person we got on defense, but I don't need him always. You know what I'm saying? I don't need him always in pass coverage. Like, let's split this thing 50-50. Let the dude get after the passer, man.
He need to rush the passer.
I say he don't need to rush the passer like 95% of the time to me.
Yeah.
Let him go. Let him go. I think he could be a 10-sack guy.
Yeah. Shit, yeah.
So let him go. But that ain't what we do. We just don't. That ain't what we do.
Like what?
That's the point. We got to change something up sometime.
Typically, that is what we do, right? But then when Gabe Harris couldn't play in the playoffs, like that was our guy down the stretch, you know what I'm saying? Setting the edge and getting after the passer. We got to figure something out, you know what I'm saying, to make something work. And Chris Cole seemed like the guy to do that. But you're right, Shawty. Maybe that ain't, I don't know.
Let's get Chris Cole out there. Let him run Trinidad down 12 times. You know what I'm saying? Let's do something different. That would have been outside of the box, like you said, of what we normally do. So,
right. End of the day, the Gabe Harris injury hurt us. It did. It definitely hurt us.
Typically, we know it's just easier. And I get it. I'm with what you guys saying, but I just think typically we're able to get the few sacks that we normally get playing the way we play defense. But if we just send the guy all the time, it's just a telltale sign. It's easier to make calls against your defense.
So let him play a position where he's just on the edge. That's just what he do. Ain't no secret.
I'm not actually saying send him all the time. I'm saying they should send him definitely more than they send him. You know what I'm saying? I think he should be able to kind of split that. I thought he played pass coverage in those downs way more than he rushed the passer, like a 65-35. And I thought it should have been more 50-50.
The other way.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, but especially when he got talent like he got. So we got to figure it out because we ain't no Jalen Carters. And we said this at the beginning of the season. Ain't no Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis is, it's easy to run that scheme when you getting pressure up the middle, you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't getting pressure up the middle, you need a Gabe Harris on the edge or
the whole front five start coming back, ain't it?
I'm about to say now this ain't no excuse this year. Now we deep as hell up front. It's time to go. It's go time.
All right, like I said, I still want to see us without Christian Miller. I know he didn't make a lot of plays as far as the stats was concerned, but he made a lot of plays as far as taking up double teams and letting everybody else play clean.
Number 90, coach. I'm telling you. Watch it.
I need him. I need him.
It's his time.
Well, shit, that's why he's here. That's why he's here. He was the number 1 D lineman in the country. That's why you're here.
Right.
Make some plays.
See, you quiet up there, man. What we need to get better at? You know what I'm saying? What we need to get better ain't just Gunner. We know that.
That's true. I was just listening to Thad and the entire panel. I think from what I see, You know, I like how we use Zach Branch, for example. We went out of our way to take advantage of his skill set. Guys like Chris Cole on defense, Elijah, all those guys. I think we need to do a better job as a staff highlighting what these kids can do. There's no reason for us to have all that talent on the sideline and not use it. And we got to be more specific. And, you know, if they're a specialist, hell, just put them in positions to be successful. But stop wasting talent, whether you look at the tight end room, whether you look at the backers. We got a lot of people that can play ball. And that's up to the coaches to figure that shit out. And that is kind of tiresome. You know, we get sick of watching these guys stand on the sideline knowing they're going to go and play on Sunday for damn near 10 years. And like, damn, we didn't even get the best from them when we had him. Right. So, you know, I want to see these kids get a chance to make plays, which means we got to take more chances, which means we're going to be in a lot more man coverage. I don't give a damn if they know the coverage. Make the play, but we're not going to make plays sitting back on our heels trying to catch everything. We got to be more aggressive on both sides, and you can't be afraid of the results. And I think when I look at the Ole Miss game, we didn't pressure him enough. We let that kid run around like Mike Vick, and he did his thing. Yeah, there was one sequence where I feel like went after him and he made us pay, but damn, he should have been running from us all night. We got guys to burn. So, yeah, I think we need to do a better job taking advantage of the talent as it presents itself and stop trying to make it a cookie cutter situation because this is what we do. That this is what we do, shit gonna get us eliminated again.
Sound like we all on the coach.
Hey, I feel like
you hit it on the head, Shawty. Ain't no doubt. That's why ain't nobody say nothing.
Right. I think we all back you on that because they need to make more improvements than the players in my estimation, you know. So, you know, I'm just saying, like, again, we like CA just hit on it on the defense. It's a feel for the game, man. Like, okay, yeah, that's not what we normally do, like Cal say, but sometimes you got to have a wrinkle in there. You know, Trinidad running out here like Tecmo Bowl, man, put somebody on him. Like, what's going on, dog? He's running to one side line, like, God, what is we doing, dog?
See ball, get ball.
See ball, get ball. And if we running it down their throat, keep running the damn ball. We don't need, I don't care nothing about stopping throwing the ball. Run it to, listen, man, keep hitting the triangle button on PlayStation 5, man. Run the same play until they stop that shit, man. Like, we don't care nothing about that.
And I really think CA hit it on the head too. Now that I think more about it, like, you know, we were young, but we got a lot of talent, man. Sometimes, you know, just put almost cuss. Just put a kid in there and just tell him go straight. You know what I'm saying? Just go get the quarterback. He got fresh leg. He ain't got to play for maybe 5 snaps. Five snaps. I need 5 snaps at 120 degrees. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Hair on fire.
Good point.
Yeah.
And what's a better way to go up when we playing these teams in the early season, whether it's out of conference or these group of 5? Why we ain't playing more man now and letting these dudes grow up. That's why we recruited them. We recruited them because they man corners. So put them out there in the 5, let them get burnt early in the season and not in the playoff. You know what I mean? So.
Like Allen Robinson was getting his ass tore up.
Roasted.
By the end of the season, that motherfucker was balling, boy.
That's true.
Lockdown. One freshman. I want to say he was like freshman defensive player in the nation.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
He balled out.
Right. It's like that's the only way. No, the only way to do it is give them experience out there. You know.
That's development on the field. Development.
Right. Yep. Says Williams does not need to lead the field on offense. You're talking about the tight end. Well, I mean, we got to throw him the ball.
That would be nice. Throw him the damn ball.
No, came back and did number block.
Listen, and I know we can do it because when Brock was here, it was every other play was to Brock. And then we got, I'm not saying they Brock, but the talent level is there. Elias Williams, the other guy that got hurt and came back. Number 9, Barber. He
a dog,
right?
He's an animal with the ball.
Jaden Riddell, and then we bring in Caden Prothro, who
was man, throw the damn ball, man.
Right, and then Lucky, right? Lucky's back for another year, so thank you, Lucky, for coming back. Because I mean, to be honest. When you look at the production, it might have been a good idea to go pro. I don't know, like CA said, and we watch him on TV. Now they playing for 10 years, and they like, hey man, why he ain't do that at Georgia?
Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this too. You know, because we are so stockpiled in a lot of places, especially like tight ends, do we try to placate the kids to keep them in the program, keep them from leaving? Because we're not gonna focus on one or two guys. We let like 5 guys play and get some snaps, and it just don't feel like anybody catches a good rhythm.
I don't think that's a bad take there, Cal. I think sometimes we are. I ain't saying the whole game and the whole season, but sometimes I look out there like, why they like what they doing, though? Like you trying
that's what they doing.
Like we might see Williams a player or two, and then he gone. Then we'll see Riddell a player or two, and be like, damn, he gone. And then you know, so it just don't seem like we got a good rhythm with that. So I feel like like we got to get our core together. It's 2-3 guys. The other guys, they're going to transfer, do whatever. You got to let them do it. But I just think putting them out there a player or two just to say I got on the field, I just don't feel like that's a great formula.
Right.
I think a great example.
Go ahead. Sorry. No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think to Cal's point, I think a great example of some of that. I think you have to find that happy medium to your point. I think there is some of that. And a great example of that was with the young receiver, Tylen Taylor. He was put in some position this year that I just don't think at no point in time he should have been put in as a young kid like that.
Yeah. Mike said he just glad on
the field.
Right. He said glad Williams didn't transfer. And that goes to what Cal just asked. I think some of that is play them here, play them there, so they get happy enough to know they're developing. They asked Isaiah Gibson why he didn't think about it. Some of these kids come in knowing they got a 2-3 year plan. Some of them want to play right away, and we see that. Like Dominic, we all thought Dominic Kelly was like next up at DB. But unfortunately, he was one of the ones like, hey, you bringing in guys, I'm gonna hit the road, go start somewhere else or something like that. But then you got the Elias Williams and Isaiah Gibsons that say I'm just gonna stay here and stick it out. So let's look at Dinkins. Dinkins didn't play a lot at all until the last 3 games, and then he started. I know the dude, 20 got hurt, but then dude was balling out. So you just gotta wait your turn and then ball out when you get a chance. That's what you gotta do. You gotta ball out and get a chance. So Alonzo said, gotta let him get in the rhythm. For sure. I think that's what helped Nate a little bit. This year he was able to get in rhythm. Now I think sometimes Nate, like he was gasping for air, was like we want to put Chauncey in, and then we didn't see none of little Peanut. I don't know what's going on with Peanut. He ain't getting no touches. We get again. Every time I think about the backup running backs or the other running backs, I just see number 2 running the stretch, outside stretch. Something.
He need to be taking a lot of them Cash Jones snaps. If not, there's something going on.
Worst calls of the season.
Right.
Stretch plays the number 2. McCray. Worst calls of the season.
No, I'm talking about Peanut need to be getting those Cash Jones snaps.
That's who you think gonna get them snaps this year?
He should. He run a 10-1, 10-2.
Yeah.
Cal
right though.
Yeah. Right. But can he pass pro though, Shotty? That was one of the Kirby's biggest things about Cash. Cash could catch out the backfield and he could pass pro.
I mean, okay, but every third down, he ain't gonna be blocking. I need him to run some of them angle routes. All the run all them option and angle routes. I want to see him do that because he got the ability to make you miss and separate and take it to the house.
Right. With the facts, what's going on? Appreciate you getting in. He said our running back room is stacked going into next year. It is. Listen, it ain't a lot of rooms that ain't stacked.
I'm about to say, shit, damn near all the rooms stacked, man. It's go time. Let's get it.
It is go time, man. And Devin Bellamy posted on Twitter. He said, man, Indiana just won the Natty. He said, we ain't got no excuses next year. I don't want to hear nothing about they too old. He said, it was like, we ain't got no excuses. We got to get out the second round, man. We got that first game. We cannot, because we're going to be back in the playoffs. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? I assume we're going to definitely compete, contend, or win the SEC, and we're going to be back in the playoffs. We got to have a better showing. I don't know if it's the time off, all that time off. Maybe that's too much time off because we was hot at the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? We was getting hurt every week, but it's like we was playing better and better, took it to Bama, beat Tech, you know what I'm saying? And then we was off for almost, a whole month. And then it's like you come back and it's like
Indiana was off too.
Well, you're right about that.
Yeah. I got a question. Our running back room. Let's say our running back room stacked.
Yep.
Y'all say Shit, I don't see nothing in there. Ain't nobody. What the hell y'all looking at? Like,
So
what you call stacked? Stacked is
Wait,
girly.
we talking about Nate? You got John.
Yeah, you did. Nate. All right, let's start with Nate. I mean, I'm
good this year. Oh,
pretty good ain't stacked. Pretty good ain't stacked. Like this ain't stacked. We got a couple of guys in there, but ain't nobody in there did nothing. Like ain't nobody ready to drive the car for 20 some odd carries and show them you can do it consistently.
I agree.
Nate is an explosive player, but no, we ain't stacked at running back. That's why we're in the portal looking for skill guys. We ain't stacked. Stacked is proven. I don't see, Bowens got hurt. That's what it looked like to me. They didn't give him the ball. I don't know why they don't trust you, but you didn't do it, and you had plenty of opportunities. Anybody that was on that team last year in the running back room, you ain't a part of stacked. You ain't, and this is my opinion. I ain't seen that. You ain't did. There wasn't nothing special last year at the running back room. That was solid play.
Solid.
I did not see special. You had a burst, Nate. I want to see special. I don't see. I see special on my D line. I see special out of some of my guys on the O line. Might have some guys in the secondary. Tight end room full of special. That's it. My linebackers got talent, but I need to see it. I need to see you do it. You ain't. Yeah, we had a hell of a preseason ranking. Everybody was stacked going into the season last year. The whole roster looked good, man. No, I ain't get what I want from it. So no, I don't see stacked in my running back room. I don't see that specifically. I was just looking at what the comment was. That's all.
Right. Your take.
Facts.
You agree?
Is that for me?
Yeah.
You talking about our running back room?
Yeah.
We are stacked, man. So there's a lot of talent in that room, man. CA on one tonight, man. Those boys are really good. They're not Todd freaking Gurley, dog. We're not going to get them. They come once every 20 damn years, dog.
That's a stacked year, though. That's stacked. That's what you call stacked. When you got Gurley and you got Chubb. And Michelle, that's stacked. I seen stacked. I know what stacked look like. I take it back. That's special. Right. I'm saying these guys, we got a good room. That could be great, but stacked, that's a threat every time somebody touch the rock. That ain't how I felt when we was handing that guy off. Couldn't get out the backfield.
When you define it like that,
but that's my opinion. The bar high.
Right.
When you define it like that, I can't really say nothing. You talk about that early and Chubb and Sony and Michelle. No,
when we said like that was different.
You're right.
Johnny, what you think about that? You think we solid and
we solid?
Deep or stacked?
I think they pretty much.
Yeah, I think we pretty
Because just real talk. We throw that word around. In the past about special, and to me, if you talking about special, that says it all. We don't have anyone that's special right now in that running back room. At least they haven't shown to be special. Right. But are we good? Yes, I think Bowens and Frazier are good. And we got some guys behind them that potentially could be good. But special, I haven't seen that.
Agreed.
Right. I'm with that. That's a good way to break that thing down.
I can't argue with it. I take it back, CA. My deeper.
I'm just listening, babe. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do better.
Hey, he hit that on the head.
Yeah, I can't say none to that, boy. You're right.
Right. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And so to be honest, now that CA said that, like we had a special wide receiver in Zach Branch. You know what I'm saying? I think
that room is not special.
But right now, going into the season, I think we got a good wide receiver room. I think we got a good running back room. I think we got a good O-line. I think
a lot of talent.
I think who's the best receiver we got, Coach? Who's the best receiver going into 26?
Going into 26, who I put my money on?
Just curious. Yeah, just curious. Who's our best receiver? Me too. Okay. Who you got? Wow. Who you got? Dad? I see your face.
I mean, all these guys are unproven.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to say. All of them are unproven.
Who do we get out of the portal?
Agree.
Isaiah Canyon from Georgia Tech, 6'4", 215, I think.
If anything, a receiver that has a chance to be special is my guy 18. I can't think of his name because he's
Kobe White.
Because he's going to be getting all those snaps
Now, if they were to target him like Zach Branch, I'm not saying he gonna make those wild plays, but he has the skill set to do what Zach Branch does. He can make you miss in the phone booth. I actually think straight line speed. He's a little
might be
faster.
Yeah,
but I think we'll see what the
he legit, CA.
Yeah.
Kobe can play.
Now,
Kobe,
he's one of these guys. What was it, Cal or somebody said? Hey, we playing one down here, one down there to keep him happy. I want to say it was the Ole Miss game. Might have been the Alabama SEC championship. They gave him one of them Zach Branch praise, and they was about to tackle him for a 3-yard loss. He turned into a 4-yard game by making like 3 people miss the same way Zach Branch would. They like the same height and stature. So we'll see if they actually target him the way that they target Zach.
He also has the most development of probably of the top 2-3 receivers coming back. He done been there for 3 years, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
it's his third year.
If you talking about snaps, though, y'all don't want to know who's leading us in snaps.
London.
Yes.
Everybody know.
London Humphrey.
16.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he leads us in snaps. Yes.
Okay.
So
in the comments, CJ Wiley gonna be good too. That he was really good in high school. So I definitely want to see him.
Right. Yeah.
All improved. At the end of the day, it's all improved.
What I said about CJ Wiley, he actually played a lot of snaps where we didn't know. If you watching the TV copy, you might even know he was on the field because he was going to somebody else. I will say he definitely needs to get more physical in the blocking game. But as far as catching the ball, I think CJ got enough to be one of the stars, in later development. But he's got to be more like, some of them screenplays. Like, hey, man, don't let guys get blew up like that, dog. Like, got to get physical out there on the edge, man. So, and Mike said they'll target him because Bobo loves screens. I hope you're right, because I'm telling you, I believe the cat got what it takes to get him the ball right now. Like, he ain't no down the field type guy, but I do think he could be if that's what we work on. But his game right now is just like Zach Branch. You give it to him right now, get out of the way, and let him make plays.
I forgot the mic was on.
Bro, I thought that was
trying to slide that on by, man. I slide it in.
It's a mute button, baby. You got it.
Right. But I said that to say the special room on the offense is the tight end room, like CA said. That's the special room. Other than that, every room is good and has some talent, but I wouldn't say the room totally is special. I mean, we'll see, what these guys gonna be down, but like inexperience is what I'd say for the wide receiver room. Because again, London Humphreys has the most snaps coming back. So
can we touch on? I ain't mean to cut y'all, Cole, but can we touch on Nick what the facts comment is with Gunner needs to work on going downfield more? And only reason I want to bring up that comment because I want to pose this to the panel.
Okay,
are we trying to make Gunner something he's maybe not?
What do you mean?
Like he can't throw him down the field more, but is he really that kind of quarter? Is he that guy?
I'm gonna tell you what I go ahead, Cal. Go ahead, Cal.
No, I was just gonna say I think the biggest problem with Gunner is not the ability to be able to do it. I just don't think he sees the field well. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So I guess is that something that with another off season, that's something he can get better at, being able to read the field. I think when he does throw it down the field, I think he's fairly accurate and throws good balls. But a lot of times we go back and we look like, God damn, he open, and it's like he just doesn't see it well. So is that something y'all think he can improve, or that's just what it is?
I'll say to that, Cal, to add on to that, I think it's not just that he don't see the field. I think that he have trouble with zone. So, like I told somebody after the Tennessee game, I was like, if you play man against us, Gunner gonna let that thing fly. Because he trusts his guy, Kobe Young, Noah Thomas, whoever, Zach Branch. He trusts his guy to go one-on-one. And like you said, he does throw a pretty accurate deep ball, like more accurate than we've seen in the past couple of years. But when they go cover 2 or cover 3, some cover 4, it's either he can't see the field or he just really that risk averse when it comes to turnovers that he will not let that thing go because he don't know. Maybe he don't know where the safety coming from if it's cover one to help on from the middle of the field, or maybe there's I don't know. Maybe that's it. He don't like throwing in the little window past the corner.
Well, you can't play quarterback then. You got to go do something else. You got to go do something else. You don't want to throw in the windows. You got to go play something else. Go be the damn punter.
I'm just telling you, if you go back and watch when he has the least amount of downfield throws,
I agree.
When teams are playing zone
because he don't throw with no anticipation. He waits and waits and waits and then tries to. You can't do that. You have to anticipate. Now look. I think that is something you can get better at in an offseason, dog. I do believe that, dog. You just had to get those bullets because he was reverting back to what he did in high school when he got in the games and bullet stuff, where you start drifting and doing that. You could do that in high school. Can't do that here. You're going to have to anticipate. And as soon as you see zone, you should know where the ball's going or check it down. It's really, you know what I'm saying? But he's not seeing it. He's waiting. That has to be faster. That whole process has to be faster. Everything is too slow. Everything he does is too slow. Everything is just too slow. But look, man, we went 11-1 with him doing everything too slow. So I just think you can be a little bit better. Just anything you do, if you do it more, you'll get better and more efficient at it. I hope. Damn sure hope. So I do believe he will, though.
Right. So good stuff, Alonzo. Good stuff. The Black Genuine says he doesn't trust his arm in zone. Right. And once teams found that out, they're like, we just gonna play zone.
Play zone. Drop 8. Just drop 8.
The second half of that first Alabama game in Athens, they played zone the rest of the whole second half.
He'll run right into a sack, even if you're only rushing 3. He'll run right into it. I'm telling you.
So there's definitely room for improvement. As good as he played, like you said, the way he played, we still went 11-1 in the regular season. Won the SEC and then made it to the playoffs. But he still can improve in those areas.
He has to improve. He has to.
So Nick with the fact says talking about the offensive line and the departure of guys in the portal and going to the NFL. So Monroe Freeland is now being looked at. I mean, I thought he would be anyway.
He went pro.
Yeah, Monroe Freeland turned pro. I want to say his grade was early second round, but now I think he's at the Senior Bowl or something like that, and they talking about like possible first round. I think some of the stuff that held him back from being a bona fide first round was injuries. You know what I'm saying? His health was up and down, and when he was 100%, he playing like a first rounder. When he was 90%, 80%, and he getting tossed around sometimes. So. But that was a huge loss. He was up in the air about coming back. We did get Ernest Green back, and the rest of the line, other than Michael Morris. Michael Morris is also gone. He's out of eligibility. And then we lost some guys in the portal that hadn't really played, but maybe, we thought there was something. But Jamal Merriweather, I think his name was, we lost him in the portal.
Yeah.
And they'll go, this is what I'll say about that. A lot of people see our O-line and then they go other places and start and play some starting snaps. Like I think Alu Ba, whatever his name was, went to Maryland. But I just want everybody to temper when you see, they starting out here, this team, it's Maryland. I mean,
relax.
Right. Unless they're leaving us going to Ohio State and starting and making all conference, then was it a loss? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Right. Mike says Searles recruited well. I think he did. And then we got some good young talent. I think that if there's another room that's on their way to being stacked, then it's the offensive line, because the young guys that he got in that last class, them dudes they look like they ready. I just need some of the older cats to be the same way. So shout out to Drew Bobo. Hopefully he's 100% healthy. He definitely played above and beyond this year. And Malachi Tolliver came in and held his own, with short notice. So I definitely
he did a really good job.
I was just about to say that, Shawty. I'm like, as good as he did, we might need to move him over to guard for Michael Morris. You know what I'm saying?
Your best, your best on the field at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Great
right,
call,
because we got, like I say, we got the two freshmen on the other side. You got Drew Bobo be back. You put him at guard. We still got to find that left tackle. I don't know who.
Wouldn't that be Gaston? Why wouldn't that be Gaston?
That's my thought. I guess you're right, but I know down
right capital, right?
They played Gaston at right
Last
tackle and
Yeah,
right guard.
and right guard.
And guard.
Green with switching.
If I'm gonna put somebody on the left right now, it's definitely gonna be Gaston. I still need to see more from Green in the pass game, though. Run game, he mauling people, but in the pass game, give him a speed rusher, it's a wrap. He getting pressure every time.
I still think Gaston, he got time, but I still think he got to get a little bit better with speed rushes and things. I just think he's very big and long, but I just don't know if I can start him right now at left tackle. I like him at the right tackle.
So you start Green at left tackle?
No, that's what I'm saying. If it's out of them two,
if I had to go between them two, I probably would just because he got the experience. I just don't think Gaskin real. That's my opinion.
I know. Gaskin. At the end of the day, they both got to get better with speed rush. But
But one was a true freshman, and one's been here like 6 years. So give me the dude that was a true freshman, and then let's see what he look like in year 2 instead of the dude who been here for 6 years and still we don't know.
So
good logic. That's good logic.
Right.
So whoever it is gonna get scrutinized.
All right. So last question of the night. We done ran up on our time, but all the comments, man, y'all been good tonight, man. We always appreciate y'all, man. Black Continuum said, what are you guys' confidence level for the defense? We're gonna start with Cool Cal, aka the football genius, and then we'll go around the panel and end this thing.
My confidence level for the defense right now, I'm gonna go with a 6. I'm gonna go to 6 right now. We've got the guys, so it's not a matter of talent, ability, or anything like that. But I'm along with what Shawty was saying, man. The coaching has got to get better. One of the biggest things that I think we really got to focus in on this year. I don't know what the percentages are. I don't even care what the percentages are because I know what my eyes tell me. We got to get off the field on damn third down. The drive's just extending way too far. So until we get better there, my confidence level it's not a 9 or a 10 yet. It's got to be proven too.
All right, so Cal going with a 6 and gave you the reasons why. CA, what's your confidence level in the defense?
I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. We got a lot of talent coming back, so I feel good about the playmakers that will be in position. But we jumped in the portal for a reason. What I have learned is when your team goes in the portal, that's a hole, and there's no getting around it. And we picked up some DBs in the portal, so we clearly got some things that we want to work out back there. The talent is there. I like the front seven. I feel like if we can develop it, we can be special. But at the same time, I still need guys to show improve. My biggest concern is quarterback position. I'm still looking at what Gunner's doing. I need somebody to come in here and give him some challenges. Are we going to get a quarterback out of the portal, coach? What we doing over there to push him? I know Puglisi is on the roster, but I just want to see what he can do. Can he get better? Is his cap Bo Nix at Auburn? Is that the best I'm going to get out of you, Gunner? Or are you going to really transform into somebody that can get the ball downfield and learn how to make some plays for me? Because right now, I need a difference maker, and I don't see it.
There
it is.
Bo Nix at Auburn?
Right.
Bo Nix at Oregon.
Specifically, Auburn.
Right.
No, he said Auburn.
Right. He said Auburn. He didn't say Oregon, Bo Nix. He said,
I take Oregon.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
E-Rob jump in here just to answer CA question. No, we won't be going to get no portal QB. We did replace who we would have had in Jared Curtis and the high school recruit with the guy Byron, or whatever his name is. He was committed to Oregon.
Yeah.
So he was committed to Oregon. He enrolled in Oregon like a week.
No. I thought he was already at Oregon.
No, he committed to Oregon.
Yes. So he committed, signed, enrolled in class. Bryson.
Okay, gotcha. I thought he was on the roster for a year. Okay, gotcha.
So he has to be technically a transfer portal because he had already enrolled in class and was there for a week. So
gotcha.
Gotcha. So in essence, he took Jared Curtis's scholarship.
Yeah, sure did.
Okay.
All right. E-Rob, confidence level. And thanks for that, Nick, with the facts. Bryson Beaver is his name, 6'4", 215, if I'm not mistaken.
Man,
appreciate that, Nick.
Thank you.
And this defense, this question was specifically for defense, and somehow CA got on the Gunner stock for half your answer. But you know what I'm saying? I don't even know how that damn worked out. Man, but my confidence level is at about an 8 for the defense, and it's always about how deep we are up front. And just we talked about going in the portal. A couple of guys we got on the defensive line from the portal, along with the guys that are coming back. You got the dude 44 who he got hurt last year, so we really didn't get a chance to see him. Yeah, Jordan Hall. And he's supposed to be a big time player. Now I will say this: he finds a way to get hurt every damn year, so I really can't count on him. But he definitely has a lot of talent. And Elijah Griffin, he's going to be a stud this year. He's going to be a stud. He's going to be really good. And when we have it where we can rotate and just kind of overwhelm you up front, that's when we're at our best on defense. Last year we played a lot of young guys up front. Those guys ain't young next year. You know what I'm saying? They are young, you know, they're only sophomores, but at Georgia, that means you know, it's a little bit different. So you give me that, and I think that we're replacing CJ Allen, who was a very good player for us, and you know, all that. I just think that I don't even know who is going to be. Whoever replaces him is probably going to be a better player, in my opinion, than he was. I think that he was all right, you know, but I think that we have more talent, guys with just a higher talent base behind him. So I think we'll be better there. And then, you know, those corners, if they grow up and just play like they played last year toward the end of the year, we're gonna be fine.
All right, so Cal got him at a 6, E-Rock got him at an 8, and CA need to see more from Gunner. So Shawty, what's your confidence level for the defense?
I'm gonna slide right in between those guys, you know. I'm gonna go with a 7, and I'm gonna go with the 7 for a lot of reasons. E-Rob just kind of stated. My confidence level is at a 7 because, first of all, I just feel like at the end of the day, and it has a lot to do with our head coach. We pay a lot more attention to detail on defense, and you can see the progression of our team throughout defense throughout the year. So that's why my confidence level is high in them. Plus, with everything that we got coming back, all these 7 stars up front, you know what I'm saying? And I think we're going to be able to fill a few holes in the void at linebacker. And I think the secondary will end up being okay because they do have time to grow up. But something that E-Rob always kind of touches on, if that front is playing the way that they play, it's going to make it a lot easier for everybody else. So that's why I'm a lot more confident in the defense and giving them a 7.
Got you. And just to wrap it up for this question, I'm with Shawty 7 because I feel like getting close to 10 is talking about 21, 22, and we definitely ain't there. And saying 6 for me is too close to average at 5, so I'm gonna give them a 7. Just to talk about CA's point, we definitely hit the portal for some corners and some safeties. Now, corners, I feel like what CA said was true. We got some holes. I think they definitely believe in 15 DeMello. And for sure Ellis, but I think Ellis's spot is secure. I think DeMello,
he better tighten up.
Yeah. He better bring his lunch pail to the spring practice and win a workout so somebody could, you know, sneak up on him. As far as safety, though, I think we had holes because of departures and injuries. Jaden Harris and UAB boy, I forget what his name was. They both hit the portal again.
We improved at the start, right?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
With
but that's what I'm saying. But we lack bodies. You see what I'm saying? 20 gone. The 2 guys that we got, one from Miami, one from UAB, they both hit the portal. They gone. So we lost 3 safeties.
But why would they leave, Coach? Why would they leave? There's no one in front of them. Like, why would you leave now?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Must have been advised.
Right.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry, Coach.
I don't know what Harris was thinking about. Like, that's just bad business.
Persuaded. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Adrian Mattis, Nick with the facts. Hey man, Nick with the facts. You make sure you're in the comments all the time.
Yeah, man. Nick coming with it today now.
You got his roster out or something.
Good time.
He's coming with it.
To be honest with you, E, we don't know, and I think someone was persuaded, but I actually like the guys that we got to replace them, to be honest with you.
Me too.
Khalil Barnes from Clemson. First All-American 2 years ago.
He's a good player.
Solid starter. You know, he definitely going to be there to tackle. I need him to bring his, get at somebody's table and bring his lower half a little bit more. But he's good, better in coverage than what we've had. Kyron should be healthy, I hope. I don't know what the extent of his injury is, but he was still on a knee scooter at the Ole Miss game, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, and the cat from Eastern
Gentry
Carolina,
from Oklahoma. Oh, my bad.
Gentry's the corner. He's a corner from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the one who Oklahoma fans say he's been up and down with the health thing. But when he
Eastern Carolina from Oconee County, ain't it?
Yeah, the Eastern Carolina dude will bring that thunder. Now I need to see if he can cover. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't Conference USA.
North Oconee, I think.
Right, this ain't
that. Right, he definitely gonna bring it, but I need to see if he can get out there in that center field and play back there with KJ. You know what I'm saying? Gentry that Cal mentioned, but by all OU fans that I've talked to, when he is 100%, he's an elite corner. So we'll see what that actually means. Again, we'll see what DeMelo got. I think Ellis Robinson keep doing what he's doing. His job is good. We still typically play 3 corners, throughout the year, though. So
definitely.
Yeah, but that star, I think Dinkins got that down, but we still need somebody to come in, to relieve him. So we, I think that's where we probably gonna look at playing the dude from ECU, and we got to stay healthy. At the end of the day, I trust that I trust Kirby. I'm working on my trust level with Schumann. But I trust Kirby. You know what I'm saying? Schumann sometimes, I don't know. We got to figure it out a little bit faster than 3/4 of the season.
For real.
Yeah, so that's what. And to CA point, Ghana does need to improve. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're going to end the show. So, hey, man, we appreciate everybody for jumping in the comments today, man. Facebook, Respect the Hedges YouTube, Just My Damn Opinion YouTube, man. We're going to try to give y'all a show once a month, you know what I'm saying, in the off season to keep y'all abreast of what's happening, how we feeling about maybe who we signed, who we didn't get, what we hearing, on the street, you know what I'm saying, about the progress. And then, of course, G-Day, we will be, most of us in town, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully to see something good enough to keep us in the stadium the whole time and not just the first quarter.
It ain't really got much
to do with the parking line is gonna be open.
It ain't about the team, it's more about the setup.
I was just about to
building
say
something.
You know what I'm saying? But we'll be there. So appreciate everybody jumping in the comments, man. Oh, until next time, man. Y'all remember to respect these hedges. And as always, go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.